Welcome to another 3D printing and fabrication project demonstration. In this activity, I will be showing how to repair and prepare a model for 3D printing. The model I will be using in this activity is a sculpted dragon head. Let's get started. To begin, we will need to load the Bad Dragon 01B project file into Blender. At least one major geometry error should be noticed as soon as the model is loaded. But in fact, there are many additional problems with this model. By slowly orbiting around the dragon head model, we should be able to see or at least get an idea of some of these other errors. Some of these problems are easily noticed. Others are a little bit harder to spot. Blender has a handy tool for repairing damaged models. Normally, it would appear in the sidebar. First, however, the tool needs to be activated in the Add-ons section of Blender's Preferences dialog box. By typing in PRINT in the Add-ons search tool, we can quickly locate and activate the 3D Print toolbox. Once the 3D Print toolbox is visible on Blender's sidebar, we can notice a few minor issues with the model that is currently selected. But to get a more thorough examination of this model, we need to click the Check All button. Depending on the resolution and complexity of the model in question, this process could take a while. The updated results panel should show many new problems with the model. However, in object mode of the Layout workspace, it is impossible to click on or see additional errors with this list. To do so, we will need to switch to the Modeling workspace. With this change made, we should notice that the problems listed in the results panel now become buttons. When clicked, each of these problem buttons will select and highlight damaged areas of a model. These may be difficult to notice at first, but if you carefully inspect every corner and aspect of your model, you should be able to find them. The Make Manifold option in the Cleanup section of this window is almost like an easy button for repairing bad surface data. As powerful and useful as this tool is, it cannot resolve all errors. Additional problems may still remain and will need to be repaired in other ways. The most noticeable effect of using the Make Manifold button is that holes in models are typically filled. This is great for repairing glaring modeling issues, but still additional problems remain. Such hidden problems can often be found by looking inside the model. If we change our viewport to look inside the head of this dragon model, we should be able to notice some of the hidden issues. Once we have found these, we can manually select the faces, edges, or vertices and then delete them from our model. However, sometimes selecting and deleting bad geometry isn't the right option. In these cases, a more creative solution might be necessary. Some of my favorite tools for repairing models can be found in Blender's Sculpting workspace. The Den Topo or Dynamic Topology tool and the Snakehook brush can be very useful. Den Topo can automatically add, remove, and rearrange faces on a model when combined with special brushes. When done right, this can smear and merge bad geometry. This might leave hidden details inside the model, but those can be easily removed using the Modeling workspace. After making major repairs, it's often a good idea to go back to the Check All option in the 3D Print toolbox. With some skill and a bit of luck, you may easily be able to remove most of the problems in your model. Any remaining errors can then be located and fixed using a combination of the techniques already shown. It might take a while to track down and repair all of the damage in your model. In some cases, minor remaining issues might not be a problem for 3D printing. After the repairs are completed, we can then export the model into STL file format using built-in options in the 3D Print toolbox. Or we can simply export the file through Blender's normal file export system. Just remember that STL is the universal file format for 3D printing. That's it for this process demonstration video. Have fun repairing the example dragon model, or maybe your own 3D models for printing.